back to even.
And here's Love from the arc. It's Durant on the wing with 1 on the clock. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Thunder. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. Steven Adams is out there with Kyle Singler. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, Kevin Durant, the reigning league MVP, and his coach can't say enough about him. Scott Brooks said, whatever you say nice, you can print it out, and I'll just say I said it, because it's true. He's as coachable as any player I've ever been around in this league, as a player and as a coach. Guys, Durant is simply a coach's dream.
He sets the tone with his work ethic and dedication to his teammates, Doris. Thanks. For the Cavaliers, Smith comes in for James. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. Cavaliers leading. Shumpert with it. Westbrook picks him up. Thompson. Out to Smith. That shot wide open.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. Showing some strength in the paint. Tough rebound.
Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Shumpert. It's blocked. They get it back. Irving against Westbrook. Irving attacking. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Morrow kicks to Durant. Clock at 6. From the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Tristan Thompson, very quick and athletic. In fact, in the course of the game, it's amazing just his movement around the court. He flies to the ball, covers a lot of ground, and for a big man, that's a really valuable asset to have.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Westbrook drives in. Right through the D for the layup.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for Kyle Singler. Dion Waiters checked in for Anthony Morrow. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Cleveland also making a change. Osgoff's checked in.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Irving double team. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by Irving. Shumpert's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Here's Durant. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he gets the bucket.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Stolen by Durant. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Augustine with the ball. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead. Irving against Augustine. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Thunder have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Shots good by Waiters.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between games served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
Now here is Smith following the shot by Kevin Durant.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
That's foul number 2 on them. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The drive by James. Here's Shumpert. No good with the tip. With one on the... Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers on top, up 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
On the court for Cleveland, Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. J.R. Smith out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Marion in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. Durant, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game. Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Well, J.R. Smith, a guy who can take your breath away with his talent one moment and then exasperate you the next. Unbelievable talent, but he can be erratic offensively, especially with his shot selection.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And J.R. Smith closing in on 30 years of age. He's been fined almost $1 million over the course of his NBA career.
And, you know, playing in China, he was fined over $1 million in a single season. How do you do that? One night he ordered $3,000 worth of room service on the team dime just to see if they keep coming. Come on, Kevin. I mean, what is this thinking about here?
Oh, yes, we could have eaten some of that food. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Adams comes in for Cantor. And it's Roberson in for Dion Waiters. Here's Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's now 23 points for Kevin Durant. Here's Dellavedova. The shot no good. Westbrook with the nice D there.
great closeout there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Now here's Durant. 23 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook passes to Durant. To tie. And there's another one for the Thunder.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Cavaliers #1.
Now, what a show of strength and rebounding we've seen recently. These guys playing extremely physically.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The kick out to Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love's checked in for Verishaw. James comes in for Sean Marion. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Passes it to Roberson. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
Well, in a tie game, I mean, he is trying to carry this team all by himself.
The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on the clock for when are they going to win a title, but they still haven't closed the deal yet.
And, Kevin, there's no guarantee that you'll win a title. Even if you are a really good team with star players, it just doesn't always automatically happen. I mean, that's not a given, even though they're chipping away at it and they've made some great progress over the last 4 or 5 years. Those things are hard to get.
And they double him up with LeBron. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Love outside. He dishes it to Smith. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. The Thunder leading by 3. Durant kicks to Roberson. Back to Durant. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Westbrook. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Irving can't hit. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And Durant gets double teamed. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Irving drives in. The wide open look for Love. Love with another miss. Westbrook wide open. Drilled it just as the horn sounds.
And Kevin, he had the eye of the tiger there. I mean, he was not going to pass that shot up.
No way.
Well done. Big time shot in the clutch.
No, he was dying for the chance to take that shot, no question.